Are you trying to make sense of Jersey City home prices in 2026 and wondering what you can afford without stretching too far? Hi, I'm Wesley Chen with eXp Realty right here in Jersey City, New Jersey. In this video, I'm breaking down real numbers and real examples so you can see where your budget fits in the real estate market of Jersey City in 2026. We'll talk about citywide prices, condos in downtown and Journal Square, 2 and 3 family homes, single families, and how to match your budget with a clear plan. By the end of this video, you'll know what it means for you if you're buying a home in Jersey City in 2026 to live in or as an investment. The real 2026 price picture, citywide and by neighborhood. Let's start with the big picture so the neighborhood numbers actually make sense. As of late 2025, Zillow shows the typical Jersey City home value in the mid $600,000. I would say around $630 to $640. And the trend into early 2026 is slow but growing steady, not like crazy spikes. Realtor.com has the median sale price in the high 600,000s, roughly 670 to 680,000, and homes taking about 2 months to sell on average. Redfin comes in a bit higher, with a median sale price in the mid 700,000s and prices up just over 1% compared to last year. All of that tells you one story. This is a competitive market, but not as wild as it was in 2021 and 2022. When people ask for Jersey City, New Jersey home prices explained, the simple answer here is this. We're in a high-priced city of New Jersey, but the pace of growth has cooled down. You still need to be prepared, but you usually have more time than it used to be during the bidding war years. Prices also change a lot from one part of the city to another. The Heights and Waterfront sit toward the top, with many homes are selling well above the city median. Downtown Jersey City comes in below the waterfront, but still on the higher end. Journal Square tends to be a step down from downtown, and the neighborhoods like Greenville, the West Side, and Bergen Lafayette often show lower average prices than the city as a whole. That spread is a huge part of 2026 Jersey City real estate trends, because it's opening more doors to buyers who are willing to look beyond just 1 or 2 zip codes. Statewide, New Jersey is seeing modest growth getting into 2026, with many forecasts calling for low single-digit price increases. For you, that means Jersey City property values in 2026 look stable. If you buy wisely and hold for the long term, you're leaning on a steady demand. Condos in downtown and Journal Square, what your money really does. Now let's dive deeper into condos, because that's where a lot of buyers start. Prices here really swing based on the building's age, parking, laundry, and of course your view. In downtown Jersey City, a rule of thumb for 2026 is this. A one-bedroom condo often sits close to that $700,000 mark, while a good two-bedroom in a nice building can jump to around $1.2 million. That matches what you see when you scroll through recent sales near Grove Street and along the waterfront. When agents online talk about 700,000 homes in Jersey City and show you tall buildings with amenities, there's a good chance they're talking about a downtown one-bedroom with past access and maybe a gym or doorman, but not a ton of extra space. Journal Square is a different story. Here, one-bedroom condos can start as low as the mid $200,000 in an older building and go up into $300,000. Two-bedroom condos are often around $500,000. For many buyers, that feels a lot more comfortable. With the same budget that might get you a smaller one-bedroom in downtown, you can sometimes land a larger, newer two-bedroom in Journal Square, still within reach of the past. This is usually the first big aha moment when we talk about Jersey City housing affordability 2026. So if you're dreaming of a Jersey City house tour under $700,000 in a high-rise, here's the honest version. In downtown, likely a one-bedroom, nice but cozy, in a well-located building. Journal Square, possibly a larger two-bedroom, maybe newer construction, or closer to transit. And if you're sitting there asking yourself, what 700,000 buys in Jersey City? That's where you might want to sit down with someone who knows the market. Here's a quick note. Don't forget to reach out If you want a custom breakdown based on your price range and down payment, I'm happy to send you real, current options that match what we're talking about, not just average. 2 and 3 family homes, where the numbers can work. If you are thinking about living in one unit and rent out the others like an investor, then 2 and 3 family homes are probably on your radar. The good news is here, there are still places in Jersey City where that can make sense in 2026. In Greenville, the West Side, and Bergen Lafayette, you'll often see basic 2 and 3 family homes around the $600,000 range. These might have older kitchens, baths, or systems, and they may not be fully updated, but they can be livable with room for upgrades over time. A more nicely renovated building with a better overall feel can go around $850,000. That $600,000 to $850,000 range is where many of my clients find a balance between price, condition, and rental potential. The Heights is another story. Multifamily homes here are in high demand. It's not unusual to see updated 2 or 3 family homes asking around 1.3 to 1.35 million, especially on good blocks. A few basic ones can sometimes be found under $1 million, but they tend to need some TLC or sit in a less prime spot. For certain buyers, especially those who want both a home and income, the Heights still feels worth the extra stretch because of strong demand and solid Jersey City property values in 2026 in that area. This is where you really see the real estate market of Jersey City split into different lanes. At the condo level, $700,000 might feel tight. In the multifamily world, that same budget can put you into a starter 2-family in an improving neighborhood, with tenants helping you cover the mortgage. When people ask for Jersey City, New Jersey home prices claimed from an investor angle, this is usually the start of that conversation. Single-family homes. What affordable looks like here. Let's talk about single-family homes, because a lot of buyers, maybe that's you, still dream of just having a house here. Greenville, the West Side, and Bergen Lafayette are where you'll see some of the more affordable single-family prices. A solid, livable single-family home can often be found around $600,000. If you're willing to take on a project, there are homes under $400,000 that need some TLC, such as the kitchen, baths, and maybe older floors that needs upgrades. For some handy buyers or investors with a long-term frame, this can be a smart way to build equity over time. One thing to be clear though, that picture of a house fully surrounded by big gardens and wide yards does not really match how Jersey City is built. Most homes are row homes and attached properties with smaller yards, patios, or decks. You might get a nicer outdoor space, but you're not getting a huge suburban lawn. When we talk about Jersey home prices in 2026 for single families, we're really talking about structure, location, and transit assets more than wide open land. From a long-term point of view, many New Jersey market forecasts call for steady, modest growth in 2026. That's why a lot of buyers who care about buying a home in Jersey City in 2026 are fine with paying a bit more now for a good single family. They are not expecting overnight riches, they are betting on steady demand, limited land, and solid 2026 Jersey City real estate trends over the next 5 to 10 years. Turning your budget into a clear plan. So how do you turn all this into something simple and actionable? Here's how you think about it. If your budget is in the $500,000 to $600,000 range, you'll likely be looking at condos outside the most premium waterfront spots, starter single-family homes that might need work, or smaller or older multifamilies in areas like Greenville, the West Side, or Bergen Lafayette. If you're closer to $700,000, your options go up. 1-bedroom condos at a decent building in downtown, larger condos in Journal Square, stronger single-family or basic 2-family homes in those more affordable neighborhoods. This is where all the talk around 700 homes in Jersey City really comes down to choices. Do you want a newer condo with amenities and easier commute, or do you want more space, maybe a yard, or rental income, and you're willing to look in a different part of town? There is no right answer. It comes down to your lifestyle, your risk comfort, and your long-term plan. The nice thing about 2026 is that the market, while still competitive, usually gives you more breathing room than a few years ago. You can look at more homes and put in strong best offers. It's still important to be pre-approved and ready, but you're not always racing against 20 offers anymore. In a world of steady Jersey City property values, 2026, that balance between urgency and patience is a big advantage for today's buyers. If you're still watching, you now have a much clearer picture of Jersey City home prices in 2026, and you can be real about what you can afford in different parts of the city. From downtown and Journal Square condos to 2 and 3 family homes or single families in neighborhoods that still have room to grow. Here's your next step. If you're thinking about buying a home in Jersey City in 2026, don't forget to reach out to me. Call, text, or email. Tell me your budget and what you're hoping for, and I'll show you what 700,000 buys in Jersey City, or whatever your number is. We'll walk you through the options together so you can feel clear and confident instead of guessing. And if this breakdown of Jersey City property values 2026 and 2026 Jersey City real estate trends was helpful, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, share this video with someone you know who's looking in Jersey City, and wait for more deep dives in the Jersey City real estate market. I'm Wesley Chen with eXp Realty. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.